Have you ever looked around and noticed how some people just seem to, well, effortlessly attract success? Or maybe vibrant health or really harmonious relationships?
While others, yeah, they struggle no matter how hard they seem to try.
Exactly. It feels like there's some kind of invisible force at play, doesn't it? But what if the secret isn't just luck or, raw intelligence or talent? What if it's something much more powerful, something lying deep inside you, just waiting?
Waiting to be unleashed.
Today, we're doing a deep dive into Joseph Murphy's really groundbreaking work, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind.
It's a classic for a reason.
It really is. And our mission today is to really dig into how we can actually tap into this hidden, incredible power. It resides in all of us, apparently, and use it. Use it to transform our lives in tangible, real-world ways. And I think we'll uncover some genuinely surprising facts and some practical techniques that could actually shift your reality, not just conceptually, but practically.
It's fascinating stuff. And Murphy's central point, really, is that this power isn't some mystical force from out there.
Right.
It's right here, an inherent part of our mental architecture. It's constantly at work, often totally without our conscious awareness.
Okay.
So our chat today aims to pull that awareness right to the forefront, giving you the tools to consciously direct what's already operating.
That really clarifies how central this unseen part of our mind is to everything we experience. Okay, so let's start at the beginning, the mind itself. Murphy talks about two distinct levels, the conscious and the subconscious.
Right, the two players.
Yeah, so think of your conscious mind as your everyday thinking mind. It's the part you're using right now to listen, to reason, analyze info, make decisions, plan your day.
It's logical, it solves problems.
Exactly, the problem solver, big or small.
And then, if the conscious mind is, say, the tip of the iceberg,
Good analogy.
then the subconscious mind is the vast, unseen ocean beneath it. It's truly immense. It holds all your beliefs, your ingrained habits, every single memory you've ever formed, all your emotions.
Everything.
Pretty much. But here's the crucial part. It's not just storage. It's not passive.
Okay.
It works constantly, nonstop. Even when you're fast asleep, it's running the show behind the scenes. You're breathing, your heart rate, and processing information way faster than our conscious mind can handle.
So it's always on.
Always on. Always filtering, reacting, shaping your internal world.
And this is where it gets really fascinating for me. Murphy tells us the subconscious mind cannot distinguish between reality and imagination.
That's the core secret right there.
It sounds almost, mystical. But even modern science hints at this, doesn't it? Like the placebo effect.
Absolutely. The body responding to a belief with real physical changes.
Or how top athletes mentally rehearse a perfect game.
Building those neural pathways for success before they even step onto the field.
Yeah, it's like the brain is prepping for an imagined future as if it's already happening. So unpack that for us. What does that actually mean for our daily lives?
Well, you hit on the crucial point. This inability to tell imagination from reality. That's how your subconscious shapes your world. It's not abstract. Think of your subconscious like this incredibly powerful search engine. It's constantly filtering your reality based on your dominant belief.
Filtering. How so?
Well, if you consistently feed it thoughts like, I am not good enough, it literally sets up a filter. It starts highlighting every piece of evidence that confirms that belief.
Oh, wow.
And then subtly, it influences your actions to match. You might hesitate more or procrastinate or even self-sabotage and not even consciously know why.
So it's almost like it's actively looking for proof of what we already believe deep down.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
And conversely, if you deeply, truly believe, I am capable and successful, your subconscious shifts its filter. It starts noticing opportunities you might have missed otherwise. It's like it's flagging them for you, saying, hey, look at this. And it guides your actions towards reinforcing that belief, like a magnet pulling you towards what you expect.
Powerful.
It's not magic, though. It's a deeply ingrained pattern recognition and, a self-fulfilling prophecy mechanism working within us.
What strikes me there is how much responsibility that puts back on us, to be mindful of what we're feeding our subconscious. And Murphy used this wonderful analogy. He says, the subconscious mind is like a faithful servant.
Ah, yes, the servant.
It obeys whatever you command it without judgment or hesitation. But, and this is key, it acts according to the strongest beliefs impressed upon it.
Right, not just any belief, but the dominant ones.
So it's not just passively listening, it's prioritizing your deepest convictions, even if they contradict each other sometimes.
And to deepen that, another analogy Murphy uses is incredibly helpful.
Yeah.
Think of your mind as a garden.
Okay, garden.
Your thoughts are the seeds. Now, if you consciously or unconsciously plant weeds, those negative limiting thoughts, then weeds are going to grow. They'll flourish.
Makes sense.
But if you deliberately plant flowers, positive, empowering thoughts, then naturally flowers will bloom. And the key here, repetition.
The watering can.
Exactly. Repetition is the watering can that nurtures these seeds, making sure they take root and really grow strong. It's such a vivid image, planting those seeds.
It really is. But, sometimes it feels like those weeds just keep popping back up no matter how hard we try to plant flowers. What does Murphy say about those really persistent negative thoughts?
That's a really common challenge, absolutely. Murphy would emphasize that consistent watering of the positive seeds eventually, it starves the weeds of attention.
Oh.
It's less about actively suppressing the negative thoughts, which can sometimes backfire, and more about consciously redirecting your focus and your energy.
Towards the positive.
Towards the positive. The subconscious, being that faithful servant, responds to the dominant instruction. So if you consistently choose to nurture those positive seeds, over time, they will literally crowd out the weeds. It definitely takes persistent effort, but the subconscious is programmable.
It's just astonishing to think how deeply this faithful servant influences pretty much every aspect of our lives.
It really is pervasive.
Yeah, from automatic habits we don't even notice to our gut feelings, our intuition, even our physical health and relationships. And the truly empowering part, like Murphy points out, is that we can actually direct it. We're not just passengers. We can consciously program it to work in our favor. We can turn what often feels like fate into, a conscious choice.
It's the liberating message.
Okay, so we've laid the groundwork. We understand this incredible engine humming away beneath the surface. But how do we actually get in the driver's seat?
Yes, the practical side.
Right, and that's where Murphy really shines. He offers these remarkably straightforward techniques to intentionally program your subconscious. Let's get into some of those powerful methods.
Let's do it.
First up, we have auto-suggestion. Now think of this as giving your subconscious mind a personalized, powerful operating instruction.
Like a command.
Yeah, exactly. One you repeat until it becomes your default program. It's essentially repeating positive affirmations to yourself.
Precisely. But the key isn't just rattling off words. You have to feel them.
Feel them.
Yeah. A concrete example Murphy uses is repeating aloud, maybe, I am confident, I am strong, I am attracting success. The crucial part is daily repetition, especially at those times when your mind is most open, most receptive.
Like just before sleep or first thing in the morning.
Exactly. That's when the conscious mind's guard is down a bit. By doing this consistently, your subconscious, which remembers and accepts without judgment, will begin to accept it as truth. Undeniable truth.
So it's not just wishful thinking.
No, it's actively creating new mental habits, new neural pathways that eventually show up in your actions and your circumstances.
Okay, method 2, visualization. This involves picturing yourself vividly, right? In your mind's eye, already living your goals. Not just a fuzzy image, but like a full sensory experience.
That's absolute key. Murphy really stresses making it incredibly vivid. Imagine the sights, the sounds, even the feelings of your success.
Feel it now.
Feel it as if it's already happening right now, like you're stepping into that future self. When you do that, you're sending a powerful, unambiguous signal to your subconscious.
Because it can't tell the difference.
Exactly. It can't distinguish real from imagined. So it starts working behind the scenes, aligning circumstances, guiding your actions, nudging you towards manifesting that picture you've created. It helps your brain spot opportunities it might otherwise just ignore, because now it's primed to look for them.
And underpinning both of these methods, and really all of them, is the crucial role of belief and faith.
Yes. Belief.
You can't just go through the motions, right? Like, if I visualize winning the lottery, but deep down I think, nah, that's impossible for me. Am I just wasting my time?
That's a vital question. Murphy teaches that faith is absolutely essential. You have to truly believe that what you desire is genuinely possible for you.
Okay.
If you're harboring doubt, that doubt acts like static on the line. It weakens the signal you send to your subconscious.
Garbles the message.
Exactly. Unwavering belief clears that channel. It lets the subconscious fully commit its immense power. Doubt, on the other hand, acts like a subconscious handbrake, creating internal resistance against your own stated desires. You have to convince yourself first.
Right. That makes sense. And finally, there's the broader concept of positive thinking. Now, this isn't about ignoring problems or, toxic positivity.
No, not at all. It's about actively replacing negativity with positivity, especially in our inner dialogue, our self-talk.
How does that work in practice?
It's about consciously choosing to replace fear, anxiety, general negativity with, well, hope, gratitude, optimism. A core insight here is that the more positive energy you constantly radiate internally, the more your subconscious will work to reinforce constructive outcomes externally.
Like a tracks, almost.
In a way, yes. It's a powerful feedback loop. But it's not always easy, is it? We get bombarded by negativity.
Constantly.
Murphy suggests creating mental sanctuaries. Little moments where you deliberately fill your mind with positive thoughts and feelings, effectively building up your inner resilience against the outside noise.
Okay, so we've got the methods. Auto-suggestion, visualization, belief, positive thinking. Now let's shift focus. How do these actually apply to specific areas of our lives? This is where you really see the broad reach of the subconscious.
Definitely. Let's start with health and well-being. This is an area where the subconscious link is so direct, almost undeniable.
You mean thoughts affecting the body?
Absolutely. Thoughts and emotions aren't just in your head. They have real, palpable physical effects. We know stress, fear, prolonged negativity, they can genuinely weaken your immune system.
Make you more susceptible to illness.
Exactly. Even influence things like inflammation. But conversely, faith, hope, positive visualization, these can actively promote healing. They can bolster your body's natural defenses because your subconscious directs resources towards repair and regeneration when it gets those positive signals.
That's incredible, especially when so much of modern medicine focuses purely on the physical machine. Murphy really emphasizes imagining your body as healthy and whole.
Yes, like internal programming for recovery.
He encourages visualizing your cells regenerating, your energy being totally restored, your mind calm and peaceful. The idea is your subconscious responds directly to these images, these beliefs, contributing to your natural healing processes, maybe even down to the cellular level. It's about impressing the image of health onto your inner blueprint, not just wishing for it.
And this applies just as powerfully when we look at wealth, success, and abundance. Murphy frames these not as random luck,
Right.
but as direct outcomes of your subconscious programming. A key takeaway here is that the mind, your subconscious mind, doesn't recognize limits.
No limits.
Not inherently. So if you genuinely believe in abundance, if you feel worthy of it, your subconscious then helps you recognize opportunities and take actions that align with that belief.
So it's not about just waiting for a windfall.
Not usually, no. It's about your subconscious optimizing your perception, your decisions. Remember that search engine idea, to find and create wealth and success.
So it's really more than just wanting money or success. It's about training your mind to see and seize opportunities and to genuinely believe in your capacity for prosperity.
That's it.
Murphy encourages us to start thinking as if success is already yours. Feel it, see it, act as though it's real now.
Embody it.
Yeah. And he gives a clear warning too. Negative thoughts about money, fear of failure, a scarcity mindset. Those actively block your progress.
And create resistance.
But by consistently focusing on abundance, feeling gratitude for what you have and what's coming, your subconscious really does start to attract the right people, the right ideas, the resources you need. It's like becoming a magnet for what you focus on.
And this power extends so profoundly into our relationships too. It's quite remarkable how our inner world shapes our external connections. Well, think about it. Thoughts of love, gratitude, kindness directed towards others, even just held within yourself, they tend to attract harmony and positive connections. People sense that energy. Conversely, negative thoughts like resentment, jealousy, lingering anger, they can subtly, or sometimes not so subtly, damage bonds and block real connection and happiness in your interactions.
Because the subconscious is broadcasting that inner state.
In a sense, yes. Others often pick up on it, even if they don't consciously realize why they feel uneasy or drawn to someone.
Which means you can actively cultivate better relationships by working on yourself first.
Exactly. By focusing on positive intentions for others, practicing forgiveness, even if only internally, at first nurturing empathy within your own mind. You impress these qualities onto your subconscious.
And over time,
your interactions naturally start to reflect those thoughts and feelings you've cultivated inside. It leads to more fulfilling, more authentic connections. It truly starts with the inner landscape, then ripples outward.
that's a hopeful thought.
Yeah.
Okay, finally, let's touch on overcoming fear and self-doubt. These feel like huge ones for so many people.
They really are. Two of the most insidious blockers of potential. The core insight here is that these powerful emotions often live deep down in the subconscious.
Running the show silently.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Silently controlling our actions, preventing us from reaching for things, often without us even realizing the full extent of their grip. They become these default programs just running in the background.
So how do we tackle those? Murphy offers a direct method, right? The law of substitution.
Yes, the law of substitution. It's beautifully simple, but powerful. It means actively and repeatedly replacing those negative, fearful thoughts with positive, empowering ones.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Let's say you find yourself feeling anxious about a new challenge, maybe a presentation or a difficult conversation. Don't just sit in that anxiety.
Okay.
Instead, consciously, deliberately replace that anxious thought loop with affirmations like, I am capable, I can handle this, I grow stronger with every challenge.
And you just keep doing that.
Keep doing it.
Consistently.
With feeling. You're essentially retraining your subconscious. You're reinforcing courage instead of fear. It's like choosing to install a new, more empowering software program over the old, buggy one.
Okay, that makes sense. So for you, our listener, thinking about all this, how do you actually start harnessing this power consistently? Building on Murphy's wisdom, he gives us some really practical steps, things you can start doing right away.
Yeah, simple but effective.
First, make it a habit. Repeat affirmations daily. Especially potent, as you said, in the morning right when you wake up, and again just before you fall asleep. That's when the subconscious is most receptive.
When the gatekeeper of the conscious mind is less active, less critical.
And crucially, don't just say the words, right?
No, feel them. Really connect with the emotion behind that positive statement. That feeling, that emotional charge is what truly impresses the subconscious.
Okay. Second, dedicate some focused time to visualize your goals, even just 5 or 10 minutes each day.
Consistency over duration sometimes.
Yeah. Where you vividly picture your desired outcome, seeing it, hearing it, feeling it as real. Think of it like sending a clear blueprint to your internal architect.
And remember, this visualization isn't passive daydreaming. It should be active, immersive. The more sensory details you can bring in, the more real it becomes for your subconscious.
Got it. Third, and this one feels really important today, guard your mind against negativity.
Essential.
This means consciously avoiding toxic conversations, maybe limiting exposure to endlessly negative news or social media, distancing yourself from environments or even people that consistently drain your energy.
Your mind is that garden we talked about. Protect what you plant in it. And definitely be mindful of what others might try to plant there, intentionally or not.
This might be one of the hardest steps, honestly, in our modern world.
It requires conscious vigilance, absolutely, but it's vital for cultivating that fertile ground in your subconscious.
Yeah,
You need good soil for good seeds to grow.
well said. And finally, maybe the most important reminder, be patient.
Yes, patience and persistence.
True. Lasting transformation takes time. This isn't an overnight magic trick. But consistency, that daily, deliberate dedication to programming your subconscious in the way you want, that's the real key.
Every little bit adds up. It's like compounding interest for your mental well-being and your life outcomes.
So let's bring it all back home then. Our deep dive today, I think, has really shown us that your subconscious mind, it genuinely is the ultimate key. The key to unlocking success, achieving better health, experiencing deeper happiness, attracting abundance. It's not just philosophy. It's a practical, powerful tool we all possess.
And what's so empowering about it, truly, is that by consciously feeding it positive thoughts, vivid images, unwavering belief, you are actively unlocking its limitless potential. This isn't about wishing on a star. It's about intentional creation, using the incredible architecture of your own mind
You have this incredible inner resource.
that you can learn to direct.
Remember, as Joseph Murphy taught so powerfully, the world you see around you is largely, maybe entirely, a reflection of the world you hold inside. Change your thought consistently and your life will follow. The power is already within you. All you have to do is learn to tap into it and consciously direct that incredible force toward the life you truly desire. Imagine, just for a moment, the possibilities when you truly take command of your inner world.